Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Fish1IT here, and today we have a very fun game that we had in the FUSO. It was a massive damage game that we had in the FUSO. So hope you guys are ready for this game. But sadly we only got a little bit, just like 1 or 2 kills, but the damage that this thing put out was absolutely incredible. But that little clip right there that you saw was just showing you how deadly the FUSO can be at closer range. So in this gameplay, we're obviously going to be using the Tier 5 FUSO for the Japanese battleship line tech tree. So let's get into it, and I want you guys to know this. This is really my first time trying to do a commentary over a video of gameplay and trying to describe what I am doing, so forgive me if it's not the best. This is my first time trying, and hopefully I will get better as I do more of these. But let's get into the gameplay, shall we? So in my process of the mind right here, we already see that our ships are leaving the A flag. It looks like I can barely see it because the screen is really small when I'm doing these commentaries. But we're obviously trying to take shots at this California. He is being a really big nuisance. We want to get him out of this fight as soon as possible. You can see we're shooting some AP at him, and on his broadside, he's going pretty slow, so he shouldn't be too hard to hit. There are also some other battleships. There we go. We got 2 pins and 3 overpins. That's a pretty good salvo. Now we can see that there is a destroyer capping Alpha. We don't want to go into Alpha because there is no one to back us up if we get ourselves in trouble. So we gotta turn away and see what we can do on the other side of the map. Now our main objective is to try to shoot into Alpha and into Bigger. We can obviously see there's also a Graf Spee German cruiser, heavy cruiser, has 2 main guns on it. And now we see another Colorado U.S. battleship. We're going to see if we can land shots. Most of them hit the island. Let's see, we get at least 1 hit on them. We got 1 penetration and 2 overpins. Not too bad. Wish we could have hit more. California's out there, so we're going to take a shot at him too with our rear guns. And funny enough, we're kind of kiting away from these enemies. You usually think that cruisers are going to be doing that, but no. I'm going to do it in my Japanese battleship just because of the fun of it. We're going to take some more shots at this California while we still can. Let's see what we get. Looks like it might be good. Also see the Colorado out there. Take a shot at him. We got 2 over penetrations and 1 penetration on him. So we're definitely starting to rack up the damage. 44,000 damage. Not too bad. We spot the Graf Spee out there, but we're not going to take any shots at him just yet. Now it looks like there's a Bayern out there. It's really hard to see. Bayern out there, yeah, it's Bayern. 7.4 kilometers away, so we're going to take a shot on him. I really shouldn't have done that because the destroyer was going to kill him anyway, but I just want to make sure if his torpedoes did not finish him off, that we were going to do that for him. And you can see, wasted shot. Now here in a moment we are going to spot a enemy destroyer, a Gnevny. And that is a Russian destroyer. Now, we're going to take some shots at him. And we're going to do a pretty good amount of damage to him. He's going to come around that corner where the, yeah, there he is right there. Wait for our guns to get reloaded and for him to give us a good angle. There he keeps going. And this guy, he may not be a very, big torpedo threat because he has to get within 4 kilometers to torpedo us. We're going to shoot him anyway. Look at that shot right there. Oh, it's just beautiful. 5 over penetrations, taking half his health away. Half of his health is now gone. Even though he is not really a torpedo threat, we still do not want him spotting us. So it doesn't really matter, we're in a battleship, but still, we do not want the possibility of him sneaking up on us later in the match. So we're going to take shots at him right now. He's about to go undetected, and we're going to take 1 last shot at him before he goes undetected. Right here. Take some sip of water while that's happening. And as you can see, we hit 1 over penetration, and we got a defended medal. Now we're up to 51,000 damage. Now there are 2 American battleships. No, not American. Yeah, American battleship and a cruiser. Excuse me. I thought I saw another battleship behind. It's just an AO, but though. But this Colorado, he is sailing broadside on. So we already know what's going to happen if you're sailing broadside on. You're going to get punished for it. So we're going to take a shot here. He's slowing down. Just look at that. Just look at that. 4 penetrations and 4 over penetrations. We did a lot of damage there. A lot of damage. 20,000 damage to that man. So he's not having a good day. Now this is where the action of this game starts really starting to ramp up. We have a California out there, an Aoba, and a Colorado directly in front of us too. So, we do not want to push out immediately. We don't want to do something stupid. We're going to take shots at that California, see if we can't finish them off. But you got to remember, there is an Aoba right over here, so we can't push around this island because he does have torpedoes. Now he's got 5 penetrations there, 2 shatters, and 1 overpin on that California. But the reason we don't want to be pushing is because this Aoba does have hard-hitting Japanese torpedoes. Even though he's a cruiser, he still has torpedoes. So we definitely don't want to be going in there and taking some torpedoes. Peeking up around the island to see where that Colorado exactly is located. Currently has beached himself. And it looks like the Aoba is evacuating. We're going to slow down, see if we can get a shot in the Graf because currently he looks like he might be a good target to take a shot at. Let's take a sip of water real quick because I get very thirsty very quickly. And there we go. Shot out. Is it going to be productive? And it was somewhat. Not really productive, but hey, it's damage, and we weaken them a little bit for the later fight. Now you can see the Aoba's torpedoes are going right past us. We're in no harm of taking those. This Colorado, he's beached himself, so we're going to aim at his main guns and see if we cannot take them out for him. So he's not really giving us an angle, so we can't really aim anywhere else except for his superstructure and his guns, hoping that we will take him out. Let's see what's going to happen. Nothing much. We get 6 ricochets off his gun armor and probably his stern armor. Some of them land on his stern, some land in the superstructure, most of them ricocheted. And now our secondaries are slowly starting to whittle them down, just a tiny little bit, not much. We only got 6 secondary hits on them. Now someone else is shooting at the Colorado now. We're going to take more shots, of course. I think we're going to... No, I don't know. Are we going to wait? Got 1 secondary hit there. I think we're going to wait for a better angle like that. Yeah, there we go. 2 penetrations, not the best, but it was only our front guns. That's nothing to brag about, but hey, at least we did hit them. Because sometimes these Japanese battleships do not want to hit anything, in my experience. Now we're up to 99,000 damage. We're doing pretty good. And here comes this Colorado again. We're going to see if we can get some more good shots into his broadside and possibly finish him off. Let's see what's going to happen. 2, 1. Aim directly at him. Possibly a Citadel? No. Well, we do end up getting our high caliber. 1 penetration, 2 over penetrations, and we're going to shoot our rest of our guns at him. And pretty good. He is very low health, so it's not going to take much for someone to kill him or me to kill him with my last gun. Are we going to get the kill on him? No, we did not. Someone else got the kill on him. Now, there are other ships behind us. Looks like a cruiser. Miyoko, I can't really see the name very well. It looks like a Miyoko. And we know that there is a Graf Spee also behind us. There's a Congo out there too. Destroyer. So we want to make sure we're not going to do something stupid. Alright, scratch that. I said Miyoko. I just watched my commentary back, just that little part right there. It's not a Miyoko, it's a Congo. I knew there was a Congo out there, but I couldn't see the name, and I thought it said Miyoko at first, because it's really tiny letters when you're doing these commentaries, because it shrinks your screen, so I could barely see what it was saying. But now we're going to just try to take shots at this Congo, like right there, and we're going to try to not to get ourselves killed. So there we get 1 penetration, it looks like, 2 ricochets. I couldn't really see it, it's very small, so forgive me if I'm not getting it all correct. Now here comes this Aoba. Yeah, that's an Aoba. I had to get closer to my TV to see him. We Citadel him right there, so he's not having a good day. We're going to take another shot at him, and he's gone. He is no longer a threat. We are basically the creeping death of the seas right here. Taking another shot at the Congo, pretty productive. 2 penetrations and 2 over penetrations. Now we're up to 138,000 damage. Now we're going to take another shot at this Graf Spee. Well, we never haven't taken a shot at the Graf Spee yet, but now we're going to. And now we have beached ourselves. The same situation that Colorado was in, we are now in. And remember, guys, Graf Spee, it has torpedoes. So if we get hit by these torpedoes, we could die, potentially. We might have half health. But believe me, that health will go away quickly, especially if we're taking Graf Spee torpedoes, because he has them on both sides. So we're trying to take him out as quickly as possible. Hopefully our teammates will help us out. Taking more shots to his superstructure. His battle armor is too thick for us to penetrate, I'm pretty sure. Are we going to be able to kill him here? He's starting to get really close. He's getting really nervous. Are we going to kill him? Are we going to kill him? Is this going to be productive? And it was. We citadeled him. He is no longer a threat. And now there is a Congo off in the distance. We're just going to keep taking shots at him now. I think we're going to wait for our guns to reload, most of them anyway. But right there, take a shot at his waterline, see if we can't citadel him. Now we're down to 9,000 health. We just got 3 penetrations, 2 over penetrations. We got our Confederate medal. And now we just need to take out this Congo and try not to take a bunch of damage, because we only have 11,000 health and with no heals left. Now the good news is we do have a friendly next to us, so he is kind of healing us. One of the legendary heals that activates when you're in like 2 kilometers of a friendly, so it'll heal you back up. Now he is gone, so now we're back to 9,000 health. We're going to keep taking shots at this Congo, but currently we are losing the match. We might have the number of ships, but we do not have the number of points. They are leading on points, so we definitely have to kill this Congo, or our friendlies need to kill the Congo. And the Congo is dead. He's not going to be able to put up any more of a fight. And for some reason, we're just going to keep reversing, even though we know there's a destroyer out there. And there activates my little legendary heal. That's all it's going to heal back, just a little bit. And now we're up to 191,000 damage. 2 ships sunk. Looks like 98 main battery hits. We got our Confederate medal, our high caliber medal. So we're floating pretty well, and now we are leading on the scoreboard. So now we know that there is a destroyer out there. I don't really remember what destroyer it was. And now we see that his torpedoes are coming towards us. You can hear the little character saying torpedoes. And here they come. Hopefully they don't hit us, because if they do, that's game over for us. And we want to survive this battle. This is a very good battle. Wait, we're going to take 1 torpedo hit. Luckily, our teammate is next to us, activating our legendary heal, so he's going to heal us back up, hopefully. Yeah, we have 2 friendlies next to us. Now we're going to switch to our HE shell, just in case we get a shot at this destroyer. And, just going to reload those real quick, turn our ship around, and hopefully we will get a shot into that destroyer when he is detected. So, overall, this is a pretty productive game. Like I said, we got all those medals. Well, only 2. 2 ships sunk, 2 citadels, high caliber medal, Confederate medal. We did a lot for our team, to say the least. Did a whole lot. We may not have gotten a lot of kills, but the damage, it speaks a story. It tells you that we have done a lot for our team. Now here go more torpedoes, and the Fubuki Japanese destroyer is spotted. We're not going to be able to take a shot at him. And down goes the Fubuki by our friendly ship. Looked like a shard horse kill, I'm not really too sure. But that is the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I was definitely not expecting to have this kind of results with this ship, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and peace out.